Okay, so today we're going to talk about the Duet. This is the new steampunk weapon, the one that we've all been waiting for, the crazy skin that we saw on the typewriter, and we finally get it. And you garbage. Get out of here. What is this trash? Oh my gosh, this gun, man. All right, so initially I went and created this gun as a crit rate, crit damage, mag size energy, as you would with any good weapon. And it was just vomit. Gun was fired so slow and so pathetic. Just couldn't do any. The damage per second was just horrible. Horrible. It's like, oh my gosh. Okay, so throw that in the trash. I went and took, I changed the crit damage over to a fire rate, which feels real bad, by the way. Changing crit damage to fire rate. Ugh. But I had to. This gun is so hurting for fire rate. It needs fire rate so bad that I was willing to give up crit damage to do it. And honestly, the gun just is a night and day difference. It went from just a complete flaming pile of garbage to actually a functional gun that was good enough. You know, good. This is definitely not a top tier gun. I will probably never use this gun once I break the ones that I've crafted for myself. I think the best way that you can understand this weapon is by comparing it to the Mercury LMG. The Mercury LMG is the closest thing that you're going to get to this gun. If you look, the range is the same. The fire rate is about as close as you're going to get for a comparison. The critical hit chance is the same. The mag size blows the Duet out of the water. The critical damage blows the Duet out of the water. So already this thing fires faster and has more crit damage and has a bigger mag size. So the fact that you're missing like not even 2,000 base damage, oh my gosh. Like the Mercury LMG just dumps all over this gun. The only thing that this thing has going for it is an okay headshot damage multiplier. It's not a 2.0. It's not a 2.0, so it's not like amazing, but it's okay. It's certainly better than the Mercury's virtually nothing headshot damage multiplier. But that's it. That's the only thing this thing's got going for it is an okay headshot multiplier. Everything about this gun is trash. Trash mag size, trash fire rate, trash critical hit damage, trash damage. Just, man, just a lacking gun. It feels so lacking. Like, and yeah, don't even think about taking the fire rate off of this gun, because the fire rate is the only thing holding this gun together. This gun's, without fire rate, this gun's not even usable. It's just throw it right in the garbage can. Okay, so the best hero loadout for the Duet is just any one of the ultimates build. So you can use Survivalist or Sledgehammer or Crackshot. All of these work very, very effectively. I prefer the Survivalist. It gives you, huge amounts of sustain in the top tier zone. So even though you are getting hit like crazy, you can weather the storm and keep on fighting. I think Crackshot would be number 2, just because if you want to go with really high damage, because the rate of fire on this character or on this weapon is not super high, crit damage variance is going to cause this weapon to suffer. Crit damage is not going to be as effective or as consistent or as reliable as it needs to be top tier. Whereas with Crackshot, you'll get a massive static damage bonus on all your attacks, which will be much more effective in the long run. So your support team will look like this: Assault critical damage with Tactical Assault Sledgehammer for the extra assault critical damage. Then you'll have Startup with Bulletstorm Jonesy. This will give you the extra ranged weapon damage, stacking up to 25 times. Then you have Mad Tidings. This is from Crackshot, which will give you 1% bonus damage, stacking up to 50 times. and also giving you a negative weapon stability boost. Then you will have Assault Ammo Recovery with Stars and Stripes Jonesy. This will give you an extra 24% chance to refund the ammo every single time you shoot a bullet, and as well as every 24% chance on every ammo that gets reloaded back into your gun. So giving you a huge bonus to the amount of ammo that you will have from your clip, giving you a huge amount of actual sustain. Last but not least is your assault damage with Rescue Trooper Ramirez. This will give you 70% extra assault damage, just giving you that extra damage boost edge, pushing the damage as high as you can possibly get it. So yeah, the Duet is an absolute failure. This gun is only usable and only recommended to players who have just no options. For players who have no options, who don't have any good top tier weapons, honestly, a Mercury LMG and a Terminator does everything this gun could do and more, and they are part of the classic and expansion sets that you can go and pick up literally any time you want at all. You just use use your flux and pull it out of the collections book, and you'll have yourself a gun that is like not even top tier, but god tier. This gun's not even top tier. This is at best a high tier gun. Definitely pick this up for your collections book. Well, not for your collection, just for your collection. Get it to get it. Just like Pokemon, you got to catch them all. Don't miss out, or it's going to be another year before you get a chance to get your hands on this gun. So you definitely want to pick it up. It's a trophy piece. It looks beautiful. You might even have some fun. I actually once, I had some fun rocking this gun. Just thematically, it looks and feels cool. You kind of has like a steampunk Tommy gun feel to it. So thematically, I really, really like this weapon. It feels awesome. But if we're talking about competitive, comparing this gun to the other top tier guns in the game, this gun is just not even close. Not even close. Yeah, the stats are bad, and even more than that, the shrapnel is a bad passive. The passive for the steampunk set, the thing that defines this set as a whole, is a trash tier passive that does not compete with the other passives at all. It is just complete garbage. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this review. I'm sorry I didn't have better news. I know I crushed a lot of people's dreams when I went and did this on stream. A lot of my guys are like, no, Vash, you killed the gun for me before I even had a chance to use it. I'm like, I'm sorry, but I kind of knew it. As soon as I saw this in the collections book, I'm like, oh my god, this thing better have some absolutely spectacular perking options, or this gun is going right in the trash can. Sure enough, the perk options were even worse than I thought. Honestly, I wish that you could change the mag size to something more relevant. But yeah, it's not a well-designed gun. If this was fire rate, if this was like fire rate, crit rate, crit damage, this gun would have been a legitimately interesting, a fascinating gun to use. But again, you had to go with mag size because it has a huge mag, and there is like, what are your other options? Durability, stability? No. Reload speed, the gun's fine. It's 2.5. The gun, having a 75% mag size bonus on a massive clip makes for an even more massive clip. So it was just you don't really have any options. This is the only perk setup that is worth anything, in my opinion. So, all right. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like and subscribe. Leave a thumbs up and comment down below if there's any other videos that you'd like me to ruin for you. Good night, guys. We'll see you next time.